Hello and welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. Now, we just have a couple things to do right now, a couple of goals. We should explore Bewley, take a look around the area and see what I can find out about Mr. Shoulder and Hob's Barrow. We should locate Hob's Barrow and we should find a way into the postmaster storeroom. I don't quite know how to do that yet, but we'll just walk around and see what we can do in that regard. This is just the inn. Anything more over here? I might do a couple of jumps, like edits, just in case I'm, barking entirely up the wrong tree. So yeah, let's just go around and see if we can find anything. Wally, we talked to you, didn't we?
Good day.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to.
Why's that?
Because he has a lot of money.
Do you know anything about Hob's Barrow?
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hob's Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No.
Goodbye.
Okay, no one knows anything or no one admits to knowing anything. Let's take a look at that door. What is this door? Probably nothing in the grand scheme of things, but...
Nobody home.
Well, yeah, that's what I expected. Over here, it's just into the moors. Is there
The road
anything?
disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
And then we'd return. Okay, so this is a dead end for now. Mr. Long, anything more to say?
Hello.
Good day.
The plough and furrow?
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
You're right. One drink won't take long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
Well then, and then he's probably gonna be in the inn, and then we can do whatever we want there.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot!
Ah.
That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas. I will change your mind even if it kills me.
Okay. Go debate. Go debate. And now the house should be unguarded. That works. That works. Took me a while. I think I'll edit most of that out because it's just me wandering aimlessly. Can I take a look inside?
He's currently debating the merits of the railway station at the inn.
Yeah.
This house looks pleasant.
Can I not go inside?
Locked, as expected. I need to get inside without attracting too much attention.
Okay, now how do I do that? I don't think I can crack the door open with this.
I don't think battering the door down is the solution here.
Eh.
I don't wish to draw too much attention.
I think it's not that bad of an idea. Burning it down doesn't work either. Gloves don't work either, I would assume. Like, I don't know how they would.
No, that won't work.
No, I didn't think so.
Royal Mail, Postmaster's residence.
Yeah,
This must be the local post office.
must be.
Hello.
Anything about Lord Panswick?
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Anything about Hob's Barrow?
I really must find Hob's Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Naught to be found digging around in those things.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Okay. Nothing from you. Do you have anything more to say, Miss de Plancy?
Hello.
would he?
Okay, let's talk about Lord Panswick.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmund's. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to.
Okay. What about Father Roach's health?
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy.
I'm not gonna betray his trust. Okay. Hobbs Barrow?
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs
We
Barrow
asked it
is?
before, okay.
Hobbs, what?
Never mind.
Okay, I don't have any money. We asked about Lord Panswick before. Anything
Why do
more?
you call Lord
Okay.
Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manor of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know,
What kind of stories?
that he shoots people on sight. Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and buy ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. de Plancy.
I don't have any cash on me right now for cakes.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
That money is still in the crate. Now, how do we get to that damn crate? Still more people to talk to about that? Well, let's see. Let's just go around and talk to people.
There's
Betty?
nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay. You've got anything more to say?
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, let's introduce ourselves.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Douglas.
What about your sword?
That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the Lantern Worm.
What's the Lambton Worm?
What is the Lambton Worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The Lambton Worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Let's hear a bit more about Bewley.
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky.
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No, I need to stay and protect Bewley from the Lantern Worm.
Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
Okay, I take that as a no. What about Mr. Crozier?
Mr. Crozier shouldn't be promising such things. Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Do you know Lord Panswick?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches. Do you think that's true, miss?
I think that's very unlikely.
Yeah.
Me too.
Do you know Hobbs Barrow?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Well, nothing more to say to you, so that conversation is done, I suppose. Mr. Crozier, do you have anything more
day.
to say?
Yes?
Let's talk about the fossil.
I noticed your spectacular fossil specimen.
Oh, I collect them. This one is called an...
Ammonite.
I'm impressed, lass.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, well, I do love a fossil. It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Okay, do we have anyone else to talk to? Let's see, let's keep going. We were done talking to you, unless you now have more to say because we
There's
talked to him.
nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Can we talk to you again, maybe? Do you have anything more to say?
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes, my favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
Okay, let's... Wait, you wanted to tell me about Hobbs Barrow, didn't you? Until you were interrupted?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Okay.
Yes, but don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
Okay, let's ask about Myrtle.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Where's your home?
Where do
I
you
think
live?
I know.
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there.
Yeah, we've met,
Or
we've
maybe
met.
he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Is there more to say?
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss.
Okay.
Maybe Wally went... Or maybe poor Myrtle. I'm going to...
Okay,
Goodbye.
that's fine.
Bye, miss.
Let's go back then. That works. Let's go over here. Well, that's at least something to do now. That's always kind of one of the trappings of the genre, I suppose, that sometimes you'll just wander around for a bit until you find something new to latch onto. But that's fine. I'm just gonna have to edit around it. Right, let's go through here. There's Wally.
Good day.
Where's Myrtle?
Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
The Fairfolk?
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's true, and I gave him a doll.
Where do I find
Where
them?
can I find these fair folk?
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear 'em when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Is it the
Just
devil's
listen for the bells, you'll
toe?
find it.
Or whatever it was called?
Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
Okay, is it over here?
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
No, not this way, I suppose. Must be somewhere else then. We could go to the church. There's another way into the moors. Maybe it's the Devil's Toe, I think it was called. Let's go this way. Is it out here?
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Okay, then it's not. Maybe this way? Let's go there. Not in the can.
Peculiar name. I can't quite see the resemblance myself.
Okay. Let's go this way. This is just the house of Mr. Shoulder again. No doll here. Okay, let's go back. Don't see a doll anywhere near here. I suppose we're gonna go back now. There's a bench. Don't think we get anything from sitting here, right? Though the view admittedly is nice. Okay. We're sitting here for a while? Do we just... Okay, we just have to manually get up. Okay.
Margaret's Lookout. I wonder who Margaret is, or was.
Okay, nothing here. Now where do we find the doll? There wasn't anywhere we could go here, right? We couldn't go to the sides. How far can we go this way? The screen does not... Wait, but that's a fairy circle, isn't it? Can we dig it up now? There we go. Oh? Are we okay?
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
Okay. Let's go over there then. Get the doll back. There's some mushrooms.
Hello, fairies.
Let's keep going. There's Josephine.
There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Okay.
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Good question. Maybe it was the fairies. Oh, a pin through the
This
arm?
must be Jane's ragdoll.
Don't like the pin being put through it. There's some worms.
You're coming with me, little fellow.
Oh,
I shall name you Kenneth.
we're collecting worms then. What are you
I've
called?
already taken one.
Okay, we only need one worm. That's fine. The ragdoll.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Okay. What matters is we have a worm now.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
Now,
This may come in handy. I'll
that
keep it.
sounds like a lockpick if ever I've seen
At
one.
least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Let's first go to the what's it called? To the postmaster's house and see if we can maybe lockpick the place with the hairpin. That would be nice. Then we can get some resources, maybe some more items. Then we'll bring the wait, I have to select it.
The door is still locked.
Then we have then we can get the information about Hob's Barrow and maybe go there. Is the lock primitive enough to be picked by a hairpin?
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Excellent.
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Well, that's nice. Let's go inside.
Let's open this envelope. There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch. Okay.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
Can I?
Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task.
I imagine. Sounds heavy.
Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But
That's
I didn't
lucky.
give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
Well, there we are. Anything good inside?
Wait. Where is my money? It's
Oh,
not in here. Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
as long as the crate doesn't look
No
particularly
money
interesting.
and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
Yeah, the no money part is pretty
Still,
bad.
I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that barrow and get on with the excavation.
Okay. Well, now we know how to find it. Or, who can help us find it at the very least. If she really does know. So let's go there again and see how that goes. If we actually do find it. Or if this is just another wild goose chase. Let's keep going. So that would be here. Wait. we don't have a teleportation spot for this place, but at least we can go to an adjacent spot.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle!
There you go.
I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
That's not the deal.
Come back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
Yeah. Now where did you run off to? Now that no one's here, can we take a closer look at the fossil?
I can't pry the fossil from the rock with my bare hands.
And you also cannot do that with a trowel. That's not possible. There you are, okay.
Hey!
I guess I'll run after you. Is this your way of showing me where to get to Hob's Barrow?
Jane? Jane, get out of there.
Jane?
Don't make me come in. Fine.
Uh-oh.
Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Can we... The chisel is not gonna be too helpful, I think. Maybe the trowel?
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it.
I don't like just the giggling.
Jane! Jane? Jane! Come out this instant! I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Our lantern, is it completely empty? Ah.
The lantern has an ignition switch. It
Okay.
doesn't need lighting with a match.
Well, let's...
My lantern is empty. Kenneth didn't pack any spare
Okay,
oil.
where do we find oil? Where do we find oil? Where do we find oil? Yeah, keep giggling. Now, where do we have any oil? Where could we get that? Let's see. Was there any place where we could find some oil? Probably not you. Was there some oil somewhere? You're a blacksmith, you don't really need oil for that work. Was there a place with oil somewhere? Probably not in here. There probably wasn't any in my room, right? No, that was all just regular candles. No need for that. Okay. This way... The barrels in here are empty, right? Yeah, they're just empty. Those were beer barrels, probably. So that's not gonna be too helpful. Maybe the... Mr. Tillett, the railway guy, maybe he has some oil? That could work. Oh wait, you had a lantern there.
It looks like the same make as my own.
Yes, so do you have oil?
Good day.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
Oh, that's
None,
the problem.
I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
Okay.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
What can I trade you for
Oh,
some
right,
lantern oil?
Surprise?
I have to drag it
Thanks for
onto
your
him.
time.
Aye. Speak to you later.